Time magazine recently reported that the majority of employers believe new college graduates lack communication skills. Companies now have open and unfilled positions simply because they cannot find the people with good soft skills needed to fill them in. My name is Joshua Palmer. In my sophomore year of high school, I took a speech class. This speech class helped me grow more comfortable getting up in front of my teachers and fellow students, and it also taught me some strategies for a good, effective presentation. I'm going to share these strategies with you today so that you might be able to become more effective communicators as well. The two main phases of a good presentation are the preparation beforehand and the ability to adapt to your audience during your presentation. Good preparation leads to a great presentation. The first step in preparing for your report is to make sure that you know your topic. I cannot stress this point enough. The audience is more likely to understand and listen to you if they feel like you are a dedicated, passionate, interested, and inspired speaker. To seem more knowledgeable and interested in your subject, the best thing that we can do is to do some research and draw from our personal experiences. Research can be from avenues such as books, journals, documents, and even the internet. Once we're sure that we know our topic, we can move on to the next steps of the preparation. The next step of preparing for a presentation is to identify the purpose of the presentation. Are you trying to inform the audience of something? Are you trying to persuade them? The purpose that you choose will actually go on to determine the organization that you use for your presentation. Knowing these two things will help the audience understand and follow along with your presentation better. The final step in preparing for a report is to be sure to practice, practice, practice. Doing a few trial runs of your presentation will help create a natural flow for your presentation as you do the real thing. The second phase of a good presentation is to be able to adapt to the audience during the presentation. You might have mental questions going on in your head, such as these. You might be wondering if the audience is interested in the topic or if they're understanding the main ideas. For example, if you're wanting to determine if the audience is interested in the topic, you may look around for visual cues, such as a person moving his head around the room, or twiddling his thumbs, or doing something else distracting. If they're starting to feel distracted and lose focus, you need to immediately re-engage them and recapture their attention and focus. There are many approaches to recapturing an audience member's focus and attention. The first and most widely used way is to project your voice and raise your volume. You may include different tones and move them up and down, use different voice inflections. The second way is the one that I use, and during my personal presentations, I make sure I have the personal goal of maintaining eye contact with each individual in the room. This makes each individual feel like I am talking directly to them. The very last approach that you can use is by relating the material to your audience. They're much more likely to listen if they feel like it's going to affect them after the presentation. In conclusion, the main goal of a good presentation is to communicate your ideas to an audience effectively. Now, a good presentation starts off with good preparation, and it continues with the ability to adapt to an audience. I realize that a lot of these strategies are very difficult to perform and master. However, like any skill, it just takes time and patience to develop these abilities. With a little bit of practice, I know that these strategies can help make you more effective communicators and in turn make you more successful in work and in life.